how has owning an EV impacted your costs comparing to driving a gas vehicle?
I can get into exact numbers, but I don't know if I should. I was coming previously from an SUV. I drove an SUV mostly because I liked the hatchback nature of it and that it was high for getting in and out. For the Bolt EV, I had the same thing. So comparing costs going from an SUV car payment monthly to the EV actually wasn't that dissimilar. It was probably within about $100 of each other when I did my financing out. But I don't have gas. I plug in at home, and my power bill is so barely affected. Like, I noticed more when we had the cold streak last winter than I noticed plugging my car in. And it's just like I get to drive my car for free. And the car payments, when they end, when I finally own my vehicle in full, it's just going to be driving my car for free. Just got insurance.
So I spend about $3,000 a year on electricity for my truck alone, separated from my parents' cars. That's for about 50 to 60,000 kilometers a year. And some of my colleagues who drive Silverados or Sierras spend 10,000 plus on gasoline. So it's less than a third of the cost, and that's exaggerated at highway speeds.
So cost savings was the main reason why I got into an EV. And I can say that I'm not disappointed in my savings that I've gotten. Yes, the charger installed in my house was an initial cost that I had to look into, but that's already fully paid itself back plus some. With my driving, I've got almost 70,000 kilometers on my Bolt EV right now. In maintenance, I've probably spent less than $500 in it in that time. And for charging itself in those 70,000 kilometers, I think last time I really dove into it, I probably spent about $750 in charge, and that's including at home and public charging. So you're talking 70,000 kilometers for less than $1,000. I know when I first got the EV, I did some calculations for gas versus electric and what I was spending. And I think in the first 6 months, I would have spent close to $3,000 in fuel when I was spending less than $200 in charge. The other side of it that people forget about is the maintenance side of cost of ownership too, is that an EV almost has no maintenance costs compared to a gas car. So I just took my wife's car to go get an oil change. It was a $250, $300 later, oil change done, good to go. My EV has only been in here once for service, and that was because the tire needed to be changed, and that's pretty much it. So there's no oil changes, no regular maintenance like that eats up your cost as well, ownership. So like the cost savings of driving an EV, not just in EV and fuel savings, it's the whole package has been incredible for my wallet.
It's significantly cheaper to drive an EV for me. The cost of electricity has gone up, but it still doesn't compare to the cost of refueling a gas vehicle for me.